I got asked an interesting question. Did David Robinson benefit the most of all players for when Michael Jordan retired? You know, I get asked these questions because I've done various research over the years, and I remember they had a little awkward exchange. I remember Robinson once was quoted as saying that, yeah, Jordan's game was flashy and exciting for the casual fan, but he also said it wasn't conductive to winning basketball, and he thought Jordan talked too much trash. He was very diplomat. David Robinson was kind of seen like a cornball by some folks, kind of like a just a yes sir kind of guy. Great player, one of the greatest centers ever. If I had a top 10 centers list, he's probably eighth right now. A Jokic ahead of him, but I think he could have been better. I mean, when you talk about a guy, because he had crazy athleticism, and imagine if he had a mentored someone like Dwight Howard. I mean, when you talk about physique, skill set, I mean, Robinson was like the center version of Sean Kemp and what Dwight Howard, long, lean, strong, muscular, very, but he always had kind of like a soft ossity vibe. We used to clown him sometimes, especially when Olajuwon ate him up. I thought Olajuwon went worse on him than he did on Shaq. I know it's fashionable for people to always talk about how Hakeem, no, he don't score more 4 points than Shaq in the finals. But I thought what he did to David Robinson was a real demolish. I thought that was more brutal than what happened to Shaq. If you want my on the real, or Barkley hitting that shot over Robinson, because Dave always just seemed like a guy that, as great as he was, it seemed like there was a push to because of him being the Navy admiral and all that, and seemed like there was a storyline, officer and a gentleman. It seemed like David Stern had a storyline. Now the '94 situation where he won the scoring championship over Shaquille O'Neal, and they cleared out everybody for the Clippers because they wanted him to win. He was somebody that they put product placement for. There feels like there was something. I mentioned the Jordan effect because did he benefit the most because he won the scoring title the year after Jordan retired. So keep that in mind. He won that first ring off of Jordan's second retirement, and then he got that other ring after Jordan's final retirement in '03. Coincidence or not, but if I look at how he benefited, which no one ever talks about, it's an interesting question because I hadn't even had it thought about David Robinson like that. But then I thought about they had a little bit of a little tension because I think it was Reader's Digest and he had said something and Jordan didn't really particularly care for it. You don't really ever associate it because they were on the Olympics together and the gold medals, and Dave's just an all shucks rah rah kind of guy. But you just gotta kind of wonder if there was something else there with that. And it just dawned on me. He got that token scoring championship, which you could debate